didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Richard on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Handoff to Josh Jacobs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. And a Las Vegas 1st down.
Here's Jacobs. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
7-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Running is Jacobs. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. It's a screen to Richard. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. And John Gruden has made the call. His guys are going for it. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. Little read option, the end result, the first down, so a good read.
And the way teams are running it nowadays, they've added variety to it. You know, the original way was you read the defensive end. If he crashes down, you pull it and you go. Now they may not even block that person, may end up reading the linebacker, may read the cornerback. Just depends on how they want to block it up. In any case, this worked well for them.
34-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jacobs. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw his car. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 17-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Connor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
28 all. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a carry for Jacobs, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. To throw his car. Completes this out left to Ruggs. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
29-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Carr to throw. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Carr. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was trying to get it that time to Bryan Edwards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And Carlson missed it. Pulled it to the left. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here comes Richard on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. There he goes right side. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.